So today our Storytime Sunday is Peep Inside a Fairy Tale Cinderella. Peep Inside books are lovely as they have these wonderful cut-out pages. So if I lift to the front page, you can see the picture. It's got a big hole right here, lots of little ones as well to peep through. So, once upon a time, a prince was throwing a grand party, a ball. He sent an invitation to every single house in the city, from the very richest to the very poorest. Poor Cinderella. Her selfish stepsisters went to the ball without her. She sat down on the doorstep and sobbed, "Oh, I so wish I could go to the ball." Just then, something extraordinary happened. With a tinkle and a whoosh. There are also, I forgot, flaps in the book. A fairy godmother appeared. "You shall go to the ball," she cried. "Let's see. First, I'll need you to help me find a pumpkin." So Cinderella took her to the pumpkin patch. There, the fairy chose the biggest pumpkin, 2 white mice and a nice green toad, and turned them into a golden carriage with 2 white horses and a driver dressed all in green. "But I still can't go," said Cinderella sadly. "I have nothing to wear." The fairy waved her wand and Cinderella's rags were transformed. "Here are some glass slippers too," the fairy added. The carriage took Cinderella all the way to the palace. As you can see, we've got a new scene from the cut-out pages. It looks so pretty. Cinderella went inside. Everyone stared as Cinderella entered the room, and her stepsisters didn't even recognise her. The prince asked her to dance, and together they danced the night away. Suddenly, Cinderella heard the clock chime midnight. "I have to go," she cried, and ran down the palace steps. She was in such a hurry, she left one of her glass slippers behind. And again, the cut-out in the picture, in the page, makes it appear 3D. The magic was starting to fade. Quickly, she hopped in the carriage and drove away. The prince rushed out of the palace after her and picked up the glass slipper. "Wait," he called, but the carriage had already gone. "I don't even know your name," he murmured sadly. "I will try the slipper on every girl's foot. Whoever it fits, I shall ask to marry me." The next day, the prince went through the city asking each girl to try on the slipper, but it didn't fit any of them. He came to the last, poorest house. Cinderella's stepsisters tried the slipper on, but they couldn't make it fit. "Does anyone else live here?" asked the prince. "No," said the stepsisters. "Yes," called Cinderella from inside. Of course, the glass slipper would fit perfect with Cinderella. "Will you marry me?" asked the prince. "I will," said Cinderella, and they lived happily ever after. And that is the end of that book. So, as you can see, the peep-through pages just are a lovely addition to the book, and to give the impression of a 3D sort of story, and the flaps as well really do make such a difference to this book. I mean, just look at the detail in the pictures, it's just amazing. Simply lovely. We have many others like this, fairy tale books, and we also have some other Peep Inside books as well, such as The Jungle and Space. So do have a look on the online catalogue and let me know of anything you want to order. Thank you.